Hello, my name is Remington Steele, and this is Gravity Runner Sprint number 2. Summary of our achievements. Ji-yoon has created a hub in which the user will manage his or her persistent game information, and has developed a way to organize and view the current logged in player's level information. Greg has crafted the collision detection system and created our speed power-up that we'll be demonstrating this sprint. And I have developed the physics engine and established the level editor, creator, and manager. Starting with my user stories. First, as a level I want to be created from a unique map so that there is a diverse gameplay between levels. Acceptance criteria. The levels should be generated based on a map of integer indexes. Each index on that map should correlate with a 100 by 100 float area. The player should start at the designated spawn location marked on the map. So we'll start with the app here. We'll go ahead and hit play, and why not? We'll log in using Ji-yoon's creative system here. Put in my password information, log in. There we are. Level select, play. So we start here at the place in which the player is designated to spawn in on. We see that each of these tiles here is a 100 by 100 float area, and we can see that clearly by the square map here. And each of these is designated a integer index from a map, so that we can, instead of writing each individual object into the game, we can just instead make an array of indexes to then be created. And that is how this map was created. So let's back out of here. Log out. We'll continue on. So, next user story. As a player, I want to be centered on the screen at all times so that I do not lose track of where I am. Acceptance criteria: the player should be at the center of the screen at all times. The rest of the level must move in the opposite direction of the player's motion vector. So, back to our map here. Instead of logging in, we'll go straight into the game. And as we see here, the player is always at the center of the screen, no matter which direction I happen to turn the phone. And even if, say, we run into walls, and for that example, we'll use this here, grab that, boom. He hit that wall, but he's still in the center of the screen. He now hit that wall. A little jerking reaction there, because now we're moving at immense speeds. Hits the wall. Hits the wall. But other than that, he always stays at the center of the screen, no matter the orientation. And the rest of the world here is moving opposite to him. Instead of him moving, the character is always centered, and the rest of the world is actually moved around him in the opposite direction of his vector, or whatever his vector should be, which in this case, running and or falling. Falling, running, like all that kind of good stuff. So, that is it for me. Next, we'll move on to Greg.
Hello, my name is Greg Levy, and this is the demonstration following the conclusion of Sprint 2, where I'm going to go over my child user stories. So without further ado, as a player, I want to collide with objects so that I can maneuver the game scene. And our acceptance criteria here, when falling, the player does not fall through the floor, and when moving into a wall, the player does not pass through the wall. So if we pull up our phone here, start the game here. And as you can see, the player does not fall through the floor, and then when he hits a wall, he doesn't pass through the wall. He's not passing through the wall. He's not passing through the wall. Yeah, not passing through the wall. All right. All right. Next child user story is as a speed boost power up, I want to increase the player's speed so that he can move faster. And our acceptance criteria is the speed boost power up floats gently in place. When the player touches the speed boost power up, it disappears, and the speed of the player is increased. So if we check our game again, let's go ahead and load that up. All right, and the speed boost power up looks like the little boot. So if I go down here, now I'm speed boost, and I'm moving faster. All right. And the speed boost disappeared, and the player's speed was increased. So that concludes my demonstration. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Jiyun and I will explain my child user story of Sprint 2. First, as a registered player, I want to press the level select button so that I can enter the level select activity. The acceptance criteria is like this. First, when user click level select, app has to show level select activity. Second, level select activity has to be a custom list view. Third, each item of the list view has image view and button. Lastly, if user did not clear previous level, user can not click this level item. If you click level select button, you can enter this level select activity. And there's a list that is a custom list that is consist by image view, text view, and button. And this two is cleared stage and last one is uncleared stage. So you can click this one, and if you click the cleared stage, you can enter the game engine. And if you click uncleared one, you can get nothing. And second child user story is as a registered player, I want to press quit button so that I can quit the application. First, the quit button has to be in the user profile activity. Second, if user clicks quit, it has to log out the current user. Third, if user click quit, it ends the application. So if I click quit button, the current user is successfully logged out and the application will closed. Third, as a registered player, I want to open the drawer so that I can inform the data. First, it has to be consisted of navigation drawer activity. Second, it gives user's name, level, score, and coin information. If I click login button, I can enter the user profile activity. It consists of navigation drawer and it gives user name, user email, level, skill, score, coin information. Lastly, as a registered player, I want to press the logout button in the player's profile so that I can sign out on my account. The acceptance criteria is like, first, the logout button will be located in the user profile activity. Second, if user clicks logout, it will log out the current user. Lastly, after logout, the user profile activity has to be gone. So if I click logout button, I can successfully log out and close the user profile activity.
Hello everyone, Remington here again. Thank you so much for observing in our sprint. And again, special thank you to my team. They're wonderful individuals who put in a lot more than I can hope for or expect from. Other than that, thanks for watching.